Hello, everyone. Welcome to Learn English with Stories, the podcast where you can practice English and learn new words through fun conversations. I'm your English coach. Today, we have a special guest with us, my friend Sam. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Coax. Hello, everyone. I'm really happy to be here.
We're happy to have you, Sam. Today's episode is going to be exciting because we're talking about animals, amazing animals. This episode is perfect for beginners, so don't worry if you're just starting to learn English. We will use simple words and sentences. Are you ready, Sam?
I'm ready. I love animals, so this is going to be fun.
Me too. So, listeners, whether you're at home, in the car, or taking a walk, get comfortable and let's start learning some new English words together.
And don't forget to repeat the words and sentences with us. The more you practice, the better you'll get.
Exactly. And if you have a notebook, you can write down the words we learned today. It's always good to review them later. Let's start with some animal names in English. I'll say the name of the animal, and then Sam will repeat it. You can repeat it too. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
The first animal is dog. Sam, can you say dog?
Sure. Dog.
Great. Listeners, can you say dog? Good job. Dogs are friendly animals. They love to play. Sam, do you have a dog?
Yes, I do. My dog's name is Max. He's very playful and loves to run around the park.
That's wonderful. Dogs make great pets. They are loyal and love to spend time with their owners. What does Max like to eat?
Max loves to eat chicken. He gets so excited when it's time for dinner.
I bet. Dogs really do enjoy their food. Next, let's learn the word cat. Sam, say cat.
Cat.
Excellent. Listeners, can you say cat?
Cats are curious animals. They like to explore and find new places to hide. They can be very independent too.
Yes, they do. Cats often enjoy being alone, but they also love to cuddle when they feel like it. Do you have a cat, Sam?
No, I don't, but my neighbor has a cat named Whiskers. Sometimes Whiskers comes to visit me. She's very funny and loves to chase after little toys.
That's nice. Cats can be very entertaining. They have such unique personalities. Now, let's try something bigger. Elephant. Sam, your turn.
Elephant.
Well done. Listeners, can you say elephant?
Elephants are the largest land animals. They are very strong and smart. They can carry heavy things with their trunks.
Exactly. And did you know that elephants have very good memories? They can remember places and people for many years. Have you ever seen an elephant, Sam?
Yes, I saw one at the zoo when I was a child. They are so big and gentle.
They really are. Elephants are fascinating animals. They live in families, and they take care of each other. Now, let's do a few more. Bird, fish, tiger. Sam, let's start with bird.
Bird.
Nice. Listeners, repeat after us. Bird.
Birds can fly, and many of them sing beautiful songs. They come in many colors and sizes.
That's right. Birds are often seen in the morning, singing their songs. Some birds, like parrots, can even learn to talk. Do you know any birds, Sam?
Yes, my aunt has a parrot named Polly. Polly can say, hello, and good morning. It's really funny to hear a bird talk.
Polly sounds like a fun pet. Birds are fascinating because they can be both wild and domestic animals. How about fish? Let's try that one.
Fish.
Good job. Listeners, can you say fish?
Fish live in the water. Some people have fish as pets in a fish tank. They are very peaceful to watch.
Exactly. Fish come in many different colors, and they can be found in oceans, rivers, and even in your home. Do you have any fish, Sam?
I used to have a goldfish named Goldie when I was younger. It was so relaxing to watch her swim around the tank.
That sounds lovely. Fish can be very calming to watch. Now, let's finish with a strong animal, tiger.
Tiger.
Great. Listeners, can you say, tiger?
Tigers are big cats. They are very fast and strong. They have beautiful orange fur with black stripes.
Tigers are indeed beautiful animals, but they are also very powerful and can be dangerous. It's best to see them in a zoo, or in the wild with a guide. Have you ever seen a tiger in real life, Sam?
Yes, I saw one at the zoo during a school trip. I was amazed by how big and strong it looked.
Tigers are truly impressive animals. They are also very important in their ecosystems as top predators. Now that we've learned some animal names, let's use them in simple sentences. I'll say a sentence, and Sam will repeat it. You can repeat after us. Ready?
Ready.
The dog is happy.
The dog is happy.
The cat is sleeping.
The cat is sleeping.
The elephant is big.
The elephant is big.
The bird is flying.
The bird is flying.
The fish is swimming.
The fish is swimming.
The tiger is running.
The tiger is running. This is fun, and it's a great way to learn with simple sentences.
Exactly. Simple sentences help you practice. Now, let's expand a little and talk about where these animals live. I'll say a sentence, and Sam will repeat it. Listeners, you can repeat after us. The dog lives in a house.
The dog lives in a house.
The cat sleeps on a bed.
The cat sleeps on a bed.
The elephant walks in the jungle.
The elephant walks in the jungle.
The bird flies in the sky.
The bird flies in the sky.
The fish swims in the ocean.
The fish swims in the ocean.
The tiger hunts in the forest.
The tiger hunts in the forest. This is really helping me remember where each animal lives.
I'm glad. Associating animals with their habitats is a great way to reinforce what you've learned. Now, let's make it a little more challenging. I'll describe where an animal lives, and you guess which animal it is. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This animal lives in a house and loves to play fetch. What is it?
That's a dog.
Yes, that's right. Next one. This animal can sleep anywhere, but it loves warm, cozy places. It often curls up in a ball. What is it?
That sounds like a cat.
Correct. Now, this animal lives in the ocean and is often kept in fish tanks. It swims all day long. What is it?
That's a fish.
Exactly. You're doing great, Sam. Let's try a couple more. This animal walks through the jungle, and you can often see it in zoos. It's very big and has a long trunk. What is it?
That must be an elephant.
Yes, it is. One last one. This animal flies high in the sky and sings in the morning. What is it?
That's a bird.
You got it. Great job, Sam. And I hope our listeners are guessing along too.
This is a fun way to practice. It really helps me remember the words.
Exactly. Making learning fun is important because it keeps you engaged and helps you remember better. Let's keep going. Now that we've learned where animals live, let's talk about what they eat. I'll say a sentence, and Sam will repeat it. Listeners, you can repeat after us. The dog eats bones.
The dog eats bones.
The cat drinks milk.
The cat drinks milk.
The elephant eats leaves.
The elephant eats leaves.
The bird eats seeds.
The bird eats seeds.
The fish eats flakes.
The fish eats flakes.
The tiger eats meat.
The tiger eats meat. This is really helpful. I'm learning so much about animals and their habits.
I'm glad to hear that, Sam. It's great to learn about animals, especially when it helps you practice English. Let's do a quick review to make sure we remember everything. I'll ask you some questions, and you answer them. Listeners, you can answer too. Sam, what does a dog eat?
A dog eats bones.
Correct. What does a cat drink?
A cat drinks milk.
Yes. What does an elephant eat?
An elephant eats leaves.
Great job. Now, what does a bird eat?
A bird eats seeds.
Exactly. And what about a fish? What does it eat?
A fish eats flakes.
Yes. And finally, what does a tiger eat?
A tiger eats meat.
Perfect. You've done an excellent job, Sam, and I'm sure our listeners did too. This review helps you remember what we've learned.
This has been so much fun. I've learned a lot about animals, and I feel more confident speaking English.
That's wonderful, Sam. I'm really proud of you. And to our listeners, remember to keep practicing. The more you practice, the better you'll get.
Now, let's do something a little different. It's story time. I'm going to tell a short story about some animals, and Sam will help me. Listeners, you can follow along and try to understand the story. Are you ready, Sam?
I'm ready. I love stories.
Great. Let's begin. Once upon a time, there was a dog named Max. Max was a happy dog who lived in a small house with his owner, Lily. Every morning, Max would run outside to play. One day, Max saw a cat sitting on the fence. The cat's name was Whiskers. Max barked, "Hello, Whiskers. Do you want to play with me?"
But Whiskers was a very curious cat. She didn't answer. Instead, she jumped down from the fence and started to explore the garden. She found a small bird singing in a tree. What a beautiful song, Whiskers thought. I wish I could sing like that.
The bird, whose name was Chirpy, noticed Whiskers. "Hello, Whiskers," Chirpy said. "Are you here to listen to my song?"
Whiskers nodded. Yes, Chirpy, your song is beautiful, but I'm a cat, and cats don't sing.
Chirpy smiled. "That's okay, Whiskers. We all have our own talents. I can sing, and you can climb trees." Whiskers felt happy and decided to climb the tree to sit next to Chirpy.
While Whiskers and Chirpy were talking, Max found a small pond in the garden. Inside the pond was a fish named Goldie. Max watched as Goldie swam around happily. "Hello, Goldie," Max said. "You swim so well."
Goldie stopped and looked up at Max. "Thank you, Max. Swimming is my favorite thing to do. I love the water."
Max wagged his tail. "I wish I could swim like you, but I'm a dog, and dogs don't swim like fish."
Goldie smiled. "That's okay, Max. You are great at running and playing fetch. We all have something special we can do."
Max felt happy and proud of his own talents. He realized that every animal has something special that makes them unique.
By the end of the day, Max, Whiskers, Chirpy, and Goldie all became friends. They learned that even though they were different, they could all appreciate each other's talents. And from that day on, they played together every morning, sharing their special skills.
And they all lived happily ever after.
That's right, the end. What a great story, Sam. And I hope our listeners enjoyed it too.
I loved it. The story taught us that everyone has something special to offer, just like we all have different strengths in learning English.
Exactly. It's important to remember that everyone learns at their own pace, and we all have our own unique talents. That's what makes learning so You did an amazing job today, Sam, and I'm sure our listeners did too. We learned the names of some animals, where they live, what they eat, and we even heard a fun story.
It was so much fun. I feel like I've learned a lot, and I'm more confident in using English now.
That's wonderful, Sam. I'm really proud of you. And to our listeners, remember to keep practicing. The more you practice, the better you'll get. Don't be afraid to speak English every day, even if it's just a little.
And don't forget to listen to more episodes of our podcast. Each episode will help you learn new words and practice your English skills.
Yes. If you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and share it with your friends. We'll be back next time with another fun topic to help you learn English. Have a great day and keep learning.
Bye, everyone. Keep practicing and have fun learning English.
Bye, everyone. See you next time.